Everybody has a name, for those that didn't know. However, there are many types of unique names out there. Like country names. You have Mexican names like Maria and David, Australian names like Oliver and Audrey, and British names like Lily and Grace. But there are some countries that have some interesting names, like African names like Zola, Amara, Jarabi, Abarash, Astanti, Ashani, I think it's Ashani. Or Japanese names like Shikao, Hirata, Akari, Kyo. Or Chinese names like Bao, Jinghai, Fu, Guao. Another thing I should mention is that all these names have meaning, like Camila, which comes from an old Latin family named Camillus, or Abini, which means to pray and receive, or Elsie, which is a name of bygone times, which is one of the Venice martyr. I'm not gonna read that. Everybody's name has a meaning. And honestly, I don't really care about that. Like, imagine going up to an Asian and telling him what his name is, and he says his name is Guao, and you tell him, what does your name mean? And he says, it means a common domain that means the wall that surrounds a city. No one does that. And it's not that no one cares. It's just like, is that really necessary? Like Igor, which means a traditional Slavic name for boys that mean protect or warrior of peace. Do they really need to tell us that? I don't want to meet a guy named Pedro only for him to say, hi, my name is Pedro. I'm the 4th most popular Brazilian baby name, and my name means rock in Greece. Also, I'm pretty confident some people are not going to pronounce their names right. And I'm mainly talking about Japanese names, like Akimistu. I'm pretty sure if you said that name to an American, they'll probably say Akimistu. Akineko, which again an American would probably say Akinhaiko. Or Kichao, which for anybody that's named that, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do. There's also people that are named by their father or their family members. Like if the father's name was Michael, the son will be Michael Jr. and the father will be Michael Sr. And if you ask me, that's just pure laziness. Like, I know it's hard to find a name for your child, but it's not that hard. There are hundreds and thousands of names out there, and yet you can't think of one of them. Like, if I had a son, I'll give him a name that has 1 or 2 syllables, like Jack or Marco. And if I had a daughter, I'll give her a name that has 2 syllables, since I'm pretty sure there's no girl name that has 1, like Jackie or Marie. You see, that wasn't so hard. And yeah, you could say they gave the kid the name to represent the grandfather or uncle or father, but still, it's a bit lazy and sometimes it can be confusing, especially if the father and son are both named Billy. However, I think having Junior in your name is much better than having the 2nd or the 3rd in your name. I'm surprised we haven't moved on from that since the 1950s. Like Travis Scott, his name is Jacques Bermond Webster II. He does not look like that. I'm pretty sure people that were introduced to Travis Scott literally thought his name was Travis Scott. Because I sure as hell did. Looks like one and acts like one. I know his real name has meaning when it comes to his family, but I'm pretty sure Travis Scott does too. As Travis comes from his favorite uncle and Scott comes off from Kid Cudi. I'm not trying to send any disrespect to his real name, but at this point in your life, I'm pretty sure you should make your real name Travis Scott. As I'm pretty sure everybody calls you by your rap name. Speaking of rap names, rappers' names. And I'm not talking about their rap names, I'm talking about their real names. Like Future with Navius Demon Cash. Gunna with Sergio Gavion Kitchens. 21 Savage with Shaya bin Abraham Joseph. 2 Chainz with Tahi Epps. Gucci Mane with Roderick Delakick Davis. Kodak Black with Bill K. Caprid. Bill. He looks nothing like a Bill. He's more like a, I don't know, Daniel. Now, I wouldn't say I hate their names, more like I'm shocked that that's their actual names. Like 21 Savage, I thought his name was Sean. And 2 Chainz, I thought it was more of a Darren. It's not just rappers' real names, it's also their rap names. Like Denzel Curry or Benny the Butcher. There's a lot of cool rap names like Schoolboy Q, Big Sean, Pusha T, Rick Ross. But there's also some pretty bad rap names like Blad Batty, Yeet, La Tyler. I know it's hard to find rap names, but is that the best you can do? I mean, I'm the one that shouldn't be talking considering my name is unnamed, but shut up, this is not about me. And then there's the Littles, which a lot of them are cool, like Little Skies, Little Yachty, Little Tekka, and especially Little Wayne and Little Baby. And then there's ones that exist like Little Xan, Little Pump, Little Dicky. Again, not trying to hate, but when you compare those names to Little Uzi Vert, they're pretty trash. There's also album names such as Sauce Train, I'm Brain, I've Been Through Mad Shit, Beautiful Thugger Girls, as well as song names like Wish You Were Gay, Dick at Night, Don't Shoot Up the Party, and the infamous, the slang word pussy rolls off the tongue with far better ease than the proper word vagina. Do you agree? But my favorite album name has to be 3/15/2020. And if you don't know what that album is, it's a demo album for Childish Gambino's Ala Vista. Not only is the album name incredible, but it has some of the best song names out there, with song names like 2419, 4748, 1238, and especially 000, my personal favorite, along with 1910 and 3531. There's also show names like Sam and Cat or Danny Phantom, as well as movie names like Ready Player One or Get Him to the Creek. But in all honesty, Netflix must have the best show and movie names. There's names like You People, Old Dads, All Day and a Night, The Kissing Booth, Father of the Year, The Package, Sax Life, Sax Education, Sax, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. Netflix really be thinking the best names when it comes to their shows and movies. We got YouTuber names like Markiplier, Vsauce, Nikocado Avocado, but I mainly want to talk about family channel names, because there's a lot of channels that have the same name. Like there's the Prince family, the Two family, the Ace family, the Royalty family, the B family, the LeBrant fam, that YouTube family. They all have the same name, just different last names. Like it can't be hard to think of a family name that doesn't have family in it. There's family names I can think of like, actually, it's harder than it seems. Like, I'm on my phone looking for family channel names that don't have family in it. And the best ones so far are Salmonia and Smelly Belly TV. Yeah, I think it's best for every family channel to have family in their name. There's also brand names that restaurants and shops have. Names like Chili's, Ross, Planet Fitness, Five. Some of the brand names are pretty clever, like Jack in the Box. The lunch is disgusting, but think about it. Jack in the Box. But there's some brand names that have other names. Like Carl's Jr. is called that on the West Coast, while on the East Coast, it's Hardee's. Now, no offense to Hardy, but that name is whack. I mean, Carl's Jr. is an alright name, but Hardee's? That sounds like some Texas shit. Same goes for Checkers, that has another name, that being Rallies. When in the fuck have you ever heard someone say, let's go to Rallies? No one, because Rallies is a dead name when you compare it to Checkers. When you say, let's go to Checkers, you get excited. When you say, let's go to Rallies, people are just looking at you mad confused, like, the fuck is that? There's also some unique brand names, like Dick's Sporting Goods, which I'm shocked that they have not shut it down. I mean, there's also Dickies, but like, Dickies can be a reference to something. But Dick's Sporting Goods, that seems like a place where men can extend their, you know. There's also many other types of names, like superhero names like Daredevil, Green Arrow, sport team names like Miami Heat and Detroit Tigers, and horror character names like Michael Myers, Chucky, and Jason, which I gotta say, who the fuck is scared of a guy named Jason? But y'all get my point. There are many unique names out there. Some good, some bad, and some unique. Especially kid names nowadays. Just a quick little rant, but I feel as of 2024, kids must have the most ridiculous names out there. Like, I feel like parents nowadays would name their child their favorite cartoon character, favorite food, and favorite basketball player. Their name will probably be something like Michelangelo Lasagna Davis. I wouldn't be shocked if somebody's first and last name was Humpty Dumpty. But whatever your name is, you should be proud about it. Unless your name is Humpty Dumpty, like, bro, you gotta sue your parents for that shit. You should be proud of your name because it's your name. A name that you made for your restaurant, your album, your character. You should be proud of that too. Like, my name is Antonio Santiago Quijada. Might have put my life on the line. And while there are times where I wish I had a different name like Carlos, it's my name, and I'm proud of it, and y'all should be too. So the moral for today's video is to appreciate the name for what it is. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I love you. Have a great day tomorrow, and bye.